Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review, episode 139. Consistency is key in this kind of business, or actually in any business. 139 episodes so far. Okay, so usually in Weekly Crypto Review, we go straight to weekly charts. We see what the close was, how the market looks, and then we'll go on daily. And at the end of the live stream, we'll go on 4-hour chart to see potential setups. So let's start with weekly. As you can see here on CME chart, I don't see a clear EM on weekly. The structure is still bullish. Yeah, was looking even worse here. You can see the EM here. And we dumped a little bit more. And then we pumped again. Here we don't have an EM. Here we didn't have an EM because we had a higher high here. So far, I cannot say, well, the top is in and it's over. No. We had that warning sign. We still have it. It's possible to have the top for this cycle. Yeah, it's possible. But I don't see an EM. I see some warning signs on the indicators. What I see here is this weekly gap. Can you see it? I hope you do. Yeah. This gap needs a fill. This gap, if you go on classic chart or if you go on lower time frame, you will see that it's in the short reload zone or close to short reload zone here. If you consider that the top is in, even if you're not considering that, you can hedge your portfolio when we'll reach this area, 116, 120. If the market is coming back down, okay, you hedged your portfolio. If the market is pushing higher, you lose the money you put on that hedge. But you'll be happy because your spot bags will pump. So, when the market is closing this gap, and we'll probably do that pretty soon, pay attention and hedge your portfolio if you consider this is the top. I hope that's obvious thing to do here. Morning, everyone. Okay, so that's my thinking on weekly chart on the CME. No EM on weekly, big gap in the middle here. If we put the ink back, if you remember, I was hunting W's in this area, and you can see we are pumping. On 4-hour chart, we had some W's. We didn't have it on daily yet, but if you draw a short reload zone from this high or this low, can you see it? This is the gap, and a bit higher, we have another daily gap. You can see it here. And that's a good idea to hedge your portfolio. Let's go on daily a little bit. Can you see it? Gap, 61.8 short reload zone. I'm still thinking W here. Well, okay, this is a V bottom. I don't believe in V bottoms and V tops, you know that. We left a gap on daily below here. Look, we closed here, we opened here, so we have another gap to fill. This gap here is filled. Yeah. We can clone this one. Take it from there, put it here. There you go. Market needs to close this gap now. In this process of closing gaps up and down, we can form a W and then go up. Yes. Here, this area, it's an area to hedge your portfolio again. If you do it or not, it's up to you. I said it last time when we reached this area. The rest is up to you, people. What do we have on daily, on weekly chart? Let's put weekly back. Okay, you say we don't have an M, but what we have here? We have a big range. Yeah, expanding volatility. Kind of the ugliest pattern. The megaphone. So yeah, we can go all the way up to touch 130, 135 here, and then to dump like a hammer. And that will be the top. Possible. Look at it. Looks like a megaphone there. But I don't know if will be the megaphone will push all the way up 135 and higher. I'll hedge my portfolio here. And I'll be more than happy to take the stop loss on the hedge if the market pushes higher. But if it drops like a hammer from the short reload zone and that will form the big M, I'll be covered. Okay, so that's the CME chart. On the classic chart, let's put the ink, the drawing back. Yeah, you can see AB equals this, pointing out 135. So far, we are trying to close back. We close below 110, which is not the best close. And we are trying to push higher, and maybe we'll close above 110 this time. Overall, it's a big range and a big megaphone forming here. Ugly pattern to trade, ugly. But we'll break it down in lower time frames. We'll see M's and W's. We'll play ranges. We'll play trends, and we'll make money. But as an investor, you don't have an M. You don't have a top. And you have to be extra careful when we reach this area. This is the chart I was showing everyone last couple of weeks. And some people made fun of me. Well, linear, well, it's not okay. It's not a good study. Okay. I just pointed out what I see on the chart. It's possible, yeah, 1, 2, 3 touches of the trend line and breaking down. If we'll accept above this level, I still think will be a fake out, even if we'll push higher. But for the moment, like I said on CME, I don't see the weekly M. Ethereum on weekly, well, here looks ugly, people. If you look at this chart, you can see the M breaking down, retest, and breaking down. But let's zoom out a little bit. What do we have here? What do we have at $4,000 here? Let's try to put it exactly at $4,000. There you go. This is a nice support. If the market stays above 4,000, that's bullish. That's nice. Look at it. Okay, we cleaned it up a little bit. Was necessary. Everyone was bullish on Ethereum. Well, it's going to 10,000, 20,000. I saw even bigger numbers. Okay. But when everyone is in the same part of the trade, who the fuck is left to buy to push the price up? Well, nobody. They cleaned it up. And now it's pushing higher. If I'll see a nice W here, okay. I could see a W on a daily and 4-hour chart and not on weekly. Probably that will be the case. But who knows? Let's wait and see. On daily, just to look a little bit, you can see we have some drawings here. Dump. Short reload zone is here. Pretty obvious level for that short reload zone. On lower time frame on 4-hour chart, I showed you this short reload zone. And I told you not to short yesterday. Sunday, don't short Ethereum, don't short Bitcoin. Let it play it out. If you are long, stay in that fucking long. I hope you listened. Okay. Let's go back on... no, actually we'll stay on daily. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Same kind of thinking here. And you can see it's holding this level. Going sideways and then up. Yeah, it's possible. But I don't see that W confirming yet on daily. Not yet. Dominance. Same thinking, people. This one was a good cleanup. I want to see that daily M. Will be here, like I'm assuming, will be a bit lower, will be a bit higher at the candle body highs. I don't know exactly, but I'm waiting for something like this. Top there, here, or even higher. And then to come back down. This is my key point. This is the area where I want to see I want to see accepting below this level, or actually even below this level. We have the bounce, and now if we'll accept below, we'll create a big M. And that's what I want to see, a close below this level. Could push higher first? Of course you can. I'm counting on pushing higher a little bit. So on dominance, for the moment, if we think horizontal support and resistance, we are still below 60%. If we are thinking M's, well, we can create an M here. We can even draw a classic one. Let's say this is the top, weak, fake out, dump, pump and dump, doesn't matter. The high was there. This is the low. This is the short reload zone. We can push all the way up here and then to M out and create another M here. Yes, it's possible. But let's take it level by level. Let's watch 60%. Let's watch these candle body highs. And if the market's pushing higher here, will be a really nice area to look for an M. Hope that is clear. Okay. How do you think of hedging cover your portfolio? Well, you calculate the value of your assets in spot, Adela. You cannot cover 100% because altcoins are moving differently from Bitcoin, but you can at least cover a little bit or partially. Anyway, okay, that's dominance. Let's take a look at ES. Well, a stupid trader told you not to chase here. We dumped like crazy. Then we bounced back here in the short reload zone, and I said it again. Don't fuck around. It's not a good area to belong here. And we dumped again. Here, I said, don't be the last to short. Look at candle body lows. Looks like a range. Looks like a fib pong play. And we bounce back. People, to see what's happening in the market is not hard. Hard is to manage your emotions. Hard is to notice when it's a trend and when it's a range. Yeah? Not because the market is not telling you, because you have a bias. Because you look at the Twitter and someone says, long, well, it's going to the moon. And you believe that shit. And then your bias, it's in one direction and you don't see clearly what's in the chart. Not because it's not easy to read. It's really easy to read the chart. You zoom out on weekly, you draw like I did. Go on weekly. Well, it's easy to find this uptrend channel. It's easy to find, well, we dropped. Well, what percentage? Well, 20%. Well, that's something to notice. Next time when I see 20%, I think that could be a bottom. Well, pump chaser zone also. Well, that's good confluence. When you see it again, you say, well, last time, look what happened. It's probable to happen in the same way. And look what happened. What happened when we touched the upper part of the uptrend channel? Well, we kind of stopped and dumped. Well, it's a good idea for me to chase here? No. Doesn't matter what XY trader told or what that influencer said. That's what I see on the chart. Then you zoom in on daily, you can see, well, he's respecting. If cannot push higher, what will happen? Well, probably will dump. And here after this dump, this is a range by itself. Well, let's play the range game. We teach you these things in Kappa 1. And we can still play the range game, just the fact that it's Monday and probably today, tomorrow, we'll need to take some stop losses here. Some stop losses are hidden below these weeks here, I think, yeah. And then we can aim out and dump again on lower time frame, of course. I'm not predicting the market, people. I'm just following the trails. That's all what I do. I'm not predicting the market will go up, will go down. Gold. Big red candle. Yes, last week I saw, even on Twitter, I saw a lot of pictures of people waiting in the lines to buy gold. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what it was. On daily, we don't have an M. Okay, it's overexposed and everyone was too bullish at the top. But you can see OBV is still strong. RSI is trying to tell us something, but nothing clear here. Let's wait 1-2 weeks more, and we'll see if it's a. You cannot know if it's a when is the blow off top ending until after the fact. But if you see the market dumping to 4,000 and then pushing back up, because this is the first support here, nothing is support on daily, nothing else. 4,000. If we'll dump in 4,000 and then we'll bounce back in the short reload zone, and you can draw something like this. Yeah? Market dumping here, coming back here. Well, here I think it's a good area to short, to head short if you have physical gold. Yeah? For the moment, nothing you can do here. It's trying to form a 3-bar fractal, but nothing else. Silver. Well, on silver, I don't see any support here. I just see higher highs and it's pushing. My bias, my opinion, my idea is that silver is violent and will push a lot higher. 100 and maybe above 100. Just my 2 cents. Okay, total market cap, people, is still fighting 4 trillion, nothing else. We are fighting that level from middle of the year. You can see we are fighting and fighting and fighting. We can push lower, clean it up. We can push higher and come back down, what we did here. But we are actually fighting that 4 trillion market cap. Okay. Total 3, similar. We cleaned it up. Everything was cleaned up. Now, we don't have any reason to worry about leverage. It's out. No more leverage in the altcoins. If someone had, I don't know, 3x, 5x on any shitcoin is out. So after this cleaned up, we can go sideways and then we can push higher. Was necessary? Yes. From here, we'll go straight up. Well, it doesn't work that way. We'll go sideways, we'll consolidate, and then up. But when we'll push higher and higher, people will say, well, it's a trap. Well, it's the top. Well, I don't believe in this pump. You know what they'll do. And they will wait and wait until it'll be a bit late. And then we'll buy close to the top. And then because they bought, they will think higher and higher, and the market will dump. And they'll be really nice bag holders for the next cycle. I don't make the rules, people. So that's my overview here. Weekly, we don't have a clear EM. We had some warning signs. Yeah, we should consider this as a potential top for this cycle. Until we'll accept above this level and close above, yeah, this is the all-time high for the moment. Seeing the market pumping will make you bullish here. Watch out in the short reload zone, because in that area everyone will be bullish. Well, look at it, it's 120 again, 118 is going to the moon, and that's a short reload zone. That's how the market is usually doing. Okay, that's the overview, people. Let's go on a lower time frame. I think 4-hour chart is the best, and we can look for some altcoins. I'll start with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then I'll go and look for some new shitcoins. Okay, Bitcoin. People, my plan was simple, and I made it public for everyone. And I'm not a financial advisor to tell you what to do. I just suggested what I'll do with my own money. And I did it step by step. Doesn't get better than that. You cannot tell me, well, you didn't try to help us, you didn't post the trades, you didn't show us what you are doing. Because I'm not a financial advisor, I cannot tell you what to do. But I could show you what I do. So, this was the dump. Before the dump here, a stupid trader told you that smells like for December 2021. Here. The market was here, 120. I hedged my portfolio. I did everything I could do to protect myself. I said it publicly in the live streams. Well, smells ugly, smells like 4 December 2021. I know because I lost a lot of money last time. And we dumped. Okay. I told you don't sell the dump. It's the stupidest thing to do, to sell in the dump. Wait for a bounce if you want to sell. Well, the bounce was here. Again, what was my plan? I put it on Twitter, I put it on Discord, everywhere. I said, after the dump, we should wait for the 4-hour bounce, which was this one. And then if we want to buy, you wait for the long reload zone. You can go on Twitter and you can see the post. You can go on Discord in the general chat and see the post. And you can see, we dumped here. I didn't wait for the dump. Well, I'll wait for the dump and that's it. No, I played DCM here. I publicly showed this one. Here, at the retest, you had opportunity to short also. And we dumped. And then we created a possible AB equals CD, which we traded. And then we dumped even more here. Here I said to take your profit from the short. And I said, well, if we reach 78.6, I'll play the shark. I'll wait for the W, I'll wait for something else. You can see the W was posted and framed before the market reached this area. But I'll play the shark because shark is always a good setup. And we did that. Yesterday, here, at 108, I see a lot of people posting short ideas. And I said, don't short it because we didn't even fucking reach the short reload zone from the last dump. Look at here. This was the high, this was the low. This is the short reload zone. And I said, I'm not shorting before we'll touch 61.8. And we did that. People, doesn't get better than this. Someone in the Twitter asked me, well, you think Bitcoin will reach 116 and you, I think will stop until there. Well, if the market will reach this area, I'll play the SFU. And that's an old drawing. Who's following me knows when I was trying to play this one. It's still valid, it's still there. I'll let it there. Now we have short reload zone and a lot of people will go, well, you know what? We accepted above 110 and we'll go to the moon. Okay, go ahead and buy the top. In a Monday morning if you want. It's 111. Go and buy the top, local top. We can push a bit higher, yes. But where the fuck you put your stop loss? Where is the risk reward? Where is your advantage if you buy there or you long there? I don't see it. We longed here, not here. 105, below 105. When everyone was bearish, it's over. That's how you trade. And people, you have VIP. Yeah, we have VIP. But for VIP, we post a lot more that you see here. Yeah, people, other communities, even if they are good traders, will ask you a lot of money to show you what I showed you for free here. That's why, because I know we are offering a lot of value. If you leave this server, I'll right click and ban you. You don't have the chance to come back here. That's why we select our people. That's why we want consistency from you, because we are putting a lot of value for free there. If you don't take advantage, not my problem. If you are just for signals, it's your problem. But we are putting a lot of value because I'm not posting, well, you don't have to know the setup, long here, stop loss here. No, I explained you the setup. Well, it's a shark. It's 78.6. The stop loss is here because if we'll take this low, I don't want to be in the trade. Here, I explained you the EM and I explained you the trade. Here, I explained the AB equals CD. Everything for the public in daily crypto plans. Sorry, people. We are putting a lot of value out there. If you are able to take advantage, take advantage. But in the same time, we have some clear rules. If you are one of us, be one of us. If you are leaving the server, go away. There are a lot of other servers to join. I don't have a problem. Honestly, what happened, that dump, cleaned up a little bit the Crypto Traders Arena community. And I was happy to see that only one from VIP left the server. Only one. And that guy was risking 5% per trade. We recommend 0.5 and 1%. He said, well, you cannot make money with 0.5% or 1%. I'll risk 5. Go ahead. It's your money. But I saw that actually Crypto Traders Arena, it's stable. It's clean. Some ugly messages here and there, but a lot more DMs telling, well, you saved us portfolio. Your risk management saved my portfolio this time. Otherwise, I'll be belly up crying because I don't have any money. So people, I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm posting these setups on the general chat when I have the occasion to do that. So you cannot tell me, well, I want more. I want to be premium or I want to be VIP and I cannot afford. No. Take the free trades, free ideas, make a plan, consolidate yourself. When you are ready, you can go on VIP with the money made from the market. Doesn't get better than that. Some people want everything for free. Well, I know that, but it's not possible. Sorry. So if you want, you are busy, you have a good portfolio, and you want trade ideas on daily basis, well, you have to pay some money. That's for sure. Stefan is putting a lot of time and effort, day in and day out, to keep that VIP with ideas and keep it profitable. Yeah, we had the dump. Everything was looking ugly, including the log for VIP. Well, if you look now on that log, it's back on the positive side. Why? Stefan hunted setups and played the market, and now it's back in profit. Simple as that. Okay, let's go back on what we have to do here. So I don't suggest you to long. That doesn't mean you should short here. I don't see, if you want to play the mountain man, I don't think it's the best solution here. And you can see my drawing is pointing out a bit higher. If you are long, trail a part of this long. If you are not long, stay the fuck out. Don't short yet, but don't chase here. If we'll see M's, if we'll see weakness today, tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because Monday is not a good day for trading. Tomorrow, if we have the Monday high, the Monday low, we know how to play that one. In confluence with short reload zone here, with the neckline of DCM, with the SFU here, it's possible to have, look at the liquidity, hide it there. We'll frame some setups. For the moment, if you are long, hold the long, trail a bit, close a bit, trail the rest, but don't chase here. Now, let's go on Ethereum, and then I'll look at all the shitcoins. Similar on Ethereum, people. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. That's the high, that's the low, that's the big short reload zone. You can see it there. Then we have this, exactly like on Bitcoin. I said, let's wait for the bounce on 1 hour, 4 hour chart. And that was it. And then we'll wait for the long reload zone. Look at it. We reached the long reload zone. Ethereum being a bit stronger than Bitcoin, we didn't get 78.6. We didn't manage to find a 4 hour double here. We rejecting from 61.8 and up. Now, exactly like on Bitcoin, if we think this bounce, which is important, and this dump, we are back in the short reload zone. It's a good idea to chase there? No. If you see a retracement and even a pump chaser zone, if you see the Monday high, Monday low form tomorrow, and you'll see the Monday low rejecting and pushing back up, okay. But here, maybe let it play itself out. Why? It's back at that level where we don't want to trade actually. It's a fuckery level. It's $4,000. Up and down, up and down. We'll clean multiple times the market and then we'll choose a direction. Simple. if you want, you are so bullish, you say, well, Paul, I don't know about you, but I want to be too long. Well, if you are premium or VIP, you have Holy Grail. And you can switch to 5-minute chart, okay, and you can put Holy Grail, and then we'll say, well, if the market will come back down here, I'll take this entry here, stop loss here, and let's see what will happen. You can do that with Bitcoin also if you want. Let's find Bitcoin. There you go. I'll play with Holy Grail this time? No, I'll wait until tomorrow. So that's my thinking, people. As you know, I prefer to keep the things simple and easy to execute. Easy as possible. The rest is up to you. Now, why I'm not scanning the old shitcoins anymore? Well, I'm scanning them, but not today. What I'll do for the old shitcoins, I'm not hunting 4-hour Ws, I'm hunting daily Ws, which will take some time to form. We saw that on, on Binance lately, they are listing a lot of shitcoins, a lot of them. New shitcoins being listed means volatility. Some of them did 100x in a couple of days. Some of them dumped 90%. Volatility means food for traders. A trader cannot survive without volatility. The bigger the volatility, the better for the trader. So that's why I'm looking at the new shitcoins on Binance, and I'm not scanning the old ones. The old ones are for swing trading, daily W. Okay, we'll play that one. Okay? So that's why you'll see me scanning the new shitcoins and adding new shitcoins. If I see a listing, I'll add it here and I'll add it here. If you are a premium member, you have this list already. Okay. Let's start with the first one on 4-hour chart. I don't want to do anything else. What do you see here? Can someone tell me what do we see here? Well, a bit of lower low here, maybe. No, actually no. No, it's clean. We said on new shitcoin, on Bitcoin Ethereum, well, the dump and 4-hour, 1 hour, 4-hour bounce, and then retracement in the long reload zone. Well, that's the bounce. That's the dump. And this is the long reload zone. And what do we have here? Well, looks like it's trying to form a W. And looks like we already have a bullish divergence on RSI. And also we have bullish divergence on OBV. And this looks like a W. Is complete yet? Not yet. But if the market will trade above that level, that will be a W. And if we'll have a W, then we can say, well, if it's a W, there you go. And we'll do something like this. We'll come back and retest the neckline. Usually the retest is a bit deeper, but you get the idea. And then maybe to the moon. Who the fuck knows how high this one could pump. So, if I see something like that on 4-hour chart, will get my interest? I think yes. You should pay attention and frame a setup around here. It's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. So this is a general setup 101, people. How a general setups? I learned this from Brian Beamish. Go and follow him on Twitter. Now, location. That's the first reason. Well, we have the bounce. We have the retracement in the long reload zone. So we have location. Then, indicator confirmation. Indicator confirmation could mean I see W in price, I see W in OBV. That's confirmation. It's better when I see W in price and I see already bullish divergence. Indicator confirmation is bullish divergence. I'm thinking long, so I see bullish divergence is confirmed here. Okay, I have the second reason. And then price structure. Price structure is actually a W for me here. I can see up, down, up, down. We are trying to confirm the W. If you enter at the breakout, the probability of a fake out and pushing lower is big. But if you wait for a clear breakout and then you play the retest, that's even better. So location, indicator confirmation, price structure. That's general setup. And if you master the general setup, actually, people, you can make money without anything else. So this could be the secret of trading. Yeah, if you treat market like a business. No such thing as the holy grail or the secret for trading. The secret for trading is treat the market like a business. If you treat it properly like a business, the market will respect you and will give you a lot of money. Okay, so something is here. Feel free. Actually, I think I'll copy this one and I'll just post it on the chat. General chat. There you go. Now, let's go on the next one. You can see something here. A stupid trader is already long. I don't know. You get the idea. 4-hour W, breakout, retest. Get it? Okay. Hopefully you get it. Same thinking here. We already did the 4-hour W, breakout and retest. And a stupid trader is already long. 2 to 1, 2.5. Well, we can push all the way up. Imagine where the short reload zone is on this one. Look at it. Ugh. Somewhere in here. Potential is big. Okay. This one is playing Fib Pong. I don't suggest you to trade this one. It's a meme coin. It's 4 by CZ. It's the best. Yeah. Best for CZ. He's making money. Not for us. If I'll see, I don't know, deep in the long reloads on a clear setup, maybe I'll play it. But for the moment, it's a range and there are better charts out there. What do we see here? Well, we can say shoulder, head, shoulder, or W. So, the new shitcoins have 4-hour Ws. Some of them are creating the W. Some of them, they already have the W in the retest and they are pumping. Some of them are at the retest. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. This chart, I'll post it exactly like it is without framing anything. Who knows, knows. Who doesn't know and has to ask questions is better to stay the fuck out from the market. Range here, ugly. I suggested to wait for a potential dump. I'm not saying that will happen. A dump here and then to play along. Okay, this one. All over the place, nothing I can do. Aster, look at it. We said 1 hour, 4-hour bounce from the dump and then a double in the long reload zone or a long reload zone. Well, there you go. A 4-hour W. Big, ugly, not the best one. But in the same time, people, I bought this one at $1. Close as possible to $1 in this retest at 7.86 and lower. And I even said publicly, I took the money Binance distributed to me because of that dump. And I put it in an Aster. It's a lot of money? No. But it's enough. If this one will do, I don't know, 10x until the top or maybe more, I'll enjoy myself. Is this a 4-hour double here? Of course it is. It's a big long reload zone here? Of course it is. The bigger one. It's $1 a good number to pay attention on Aster? Yeah. We can accept below $1? Well, I'll be more than happy to buy more Aster below $1 if it will happen. But you see, in the dump, they stayed at $1. After other retest, they respected the first dump. And then they created a W. It's up to you. My bags are full and I'm waiting. Almost full because I have, I don't know, depending how much I'll buy. If we'll accept below $1, I have 1 or 2 shots more. Okay. What do we have here? Well, this one didn't want to dump. But if we zoom in, no W, but we can create a W. We can pay attention. We'll dump all the way down here? No. If we'll dump, we'll play. I don't have a W, I don't have anything. I have a good location on this one and that's it. Good location, but nothing more. This is a good example of being a trader. Not long only, not weekly only. You see? If we miss the pump, well, we got the dump. And I even posted this one here. Was a bit lower. And I said, well, I shorted. And someone, Harry actually, asked me, well, was a FAFO or was a setup? No, I'm leading this community playing FAFO. Playing, let's find out. Of course was a setup. On lower time frame, this was an EM. And I took it and I took my profit here. I don't have any reason to stay in this trade anymore. I'm hunting longs here. Well, give me a big consolidation and then a W and then I'll play it. Could push lower and take the lows? Of course it can. After a pump and dump, usually that happens. We'll go all the way down. But I'm out from this trade. I don't need to be greedy here. So what is next for this one? Consolidation. Maybe we'll SFU the lows and do a power of 3. Who knows? I don't know. I'll wait and see. If I'll see a setup, I'll play the long side again. Well, people, you are still here or I'm speaking by myself? Not too many people reposted this, the link here. The usual ones, 16 reposts. Come on, 2,000 people in the server, people. 2,000. 2,100 people in the server. More than 60 or 50 people in the live stream. And 16 reposts. Yeah. I'm not an influencer. I'm not living. I'm not making money because you repost or. I just want more people to hear my message. If I do a good job, people, don't get me wrong. If I do a good job helping people, the profit or the money, it's a byproduct. The money will come. I don't need to worry about, well, I'm spending my time for the public and no. If I'll do a good job, people will come, people will join premium, people will join VIP, and there will be some money. I'm a trader, so my money comes, the biggest chunk comes from trading. So as long as I'm a good trader, everything is okay. As long as I respect my setups and I'm playing my setups, I'm okay. Well, repost this one if you want. Okay, let's go back on this one. We played it. You can see it's back at the original W. Next one. This is an ugly shitcoin. Next. This trade. You remember I shorted this one here. I took 1 or 2 stop losses. I don't know. I made some money in this one, but after that it was ugly to frame. But I managed to frame a short and look at the result, people. Look at the result. Look at it. It's 14 to 1. This is an entire bull market here. Yeah, from what is here? 10, 20 cents to $20. 100x and more. After we reach 100x, what do you think will happen? Look what happened. And again, played my setup, made a nice amount of money. I want to stay in the trade too much here? No. Oh, maybe we'll trail a little bit, but at 78.6 long reload zone, it's enough. We made money. Next one. No W here is trying to do something on 4-hour chart, but not enough. Nothing here. 4-hour W here, but big, chunky, and ugly. You want to play it? Okay, but the potential here is limited. I don't know. Maybe this one listed at $12 will take this W and will go to $200. You saw what the last one did. I don't know. I see W. I'll tell you I see a W there. Waiting a bit lower on this one. I posted this setup initially for traders. I saw that it's holding on 4-hour chart. I posted for everyone on Discord. It's slightly in profit. Even now, if you get a retest, it's doable. It's a 4-hour W now. It's up to you to take it or to leave it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, people. Now, the next one. Trying to form some W's there. No breakout yet. Similar here. Trying to form a 4-hour W. Not the best location if you consider this week. But was this one real? We should really consider it. Or we should take the first W we see. That's up to you to decide, people. Big chunky range here. Some 4-hour W to try to form there also. Nothing I can do here. We are in the middle of nowhere. Too high for my taste, you can see. But this long reload zone is not valid anymore. I know a trader that said, well, let's buy 4-hour W's, you know? That trader. Is not for public, is not posted for public, but you can understand the idea, yeah? Pump, back in the long reload zone. No W, no W, no W, too big W. And look at a nice W there. No retest. So if you took the breakout, okay. If not, next boss. Now, what you can do there? Well, you can draw the fib from the high to the low and wait the market to come back down. If the market will push higher, you just adapt your fib higher and higher and wait in the long reload zone. Simple as that. No W, nothing to do. Big W breakout. But, well, you can go on lower time frame here and try to do something like this, people. Huh? This is the area. Even if you want to play this one, play at 61.8. And you can, it's small enough if you can play 61.8. Stefan setup actually. Take entry here, stop loss here, and leave with the results. Trying to form a 4-hour W. Nothing special. Nothing special here. And it's consolidating here. We SFU the lows. 4-hour W here. Possible to pump. The location is there. The W is there. Let's see the indicators. Looking acceptable. If you take this 4-hour W and will pump to the short reload zone, it's a big risk to reward. All over the place, going sideways, no. Nice location, candle body lows, trying to form some W's. Could pump? Yes. But what I see here, I see something else. I see a M top. See, this is a big M. W the other side. LJ. There you go. Looks like it's trying to form an LJ. If we'll accept above this level, that will be a clear LJ. And that will be a really nice setup. Usually, I love to play LJ, especially in this location. I have multiple. Well, I'll put my stop loss here. That's the usual. This is the noob stop loss. This one. We don't use that one, never. This one is the best, is the usually accepted one. But you can see we have a lower low here. That will break my risk to reward, but it's a bit safer. I have one stop loss, one low, two lows, three lows to protect my stop loss. So I'll use that one. Usually we take 2 to 1 on this one, on the LJ. That's the usual one. But in this case, let's assume that we have a short reload zone here, all the way up here. Only from the last move, people. We don't look at the all the way up here, because that's something else. We can pump all the way at $1 and something. Yes, we can. And look at this. So that's a 5 to 1. And you can trail all the way up here. What the fuck is this? Don't extend. Don't need you to extend. Need you to behave nicely. There you go. Now, it's a good idea to pay attention on this one. It's up to you. Wait for the breakout. Play the breakout. Play the retest. Like I said, I repeated multiple times. Something like this. Some people prefer the breakout, some people prefer the retest. Put the moon? No moon this time. Okay. So another idea, people. You need a bit of patience. Don't go market buy. Wait for the confirmation there, but you have an LJ, which is really nice. This is premium content, people. This is not, well, how many traders you see framing setups on 1 hour, 4 hour chart for public in the real time before the entry? How many? It's me, Stefan, and maybe there are a couple of traders that are doing that from time to time. But for free, how many are doing that? There you go, another potential AB equals CD. And a to the moon aspect, you can see 4 hour W. This is a bot setup. Actually, you can see 1, 2, 3. This is classic bot setup. Okay? Okay. Copy. Bot setup here for everyone to see it. There you go. Take it. Wait for a retracement. Take take the 25%, which will give you a 3 to 1 until here. Trail until the short reload zone. Zoom out. Maybe you want an SFU all the way up here at 50 cents. Big fat round number. A lot of things you can play here. And some people are not finding opportunities. Well, people, if you are putting 5 or 10% in a trade, you don't stand a fucking chance. You can be the best trader ever. All you need is 2 or 3 setups to hit your stop loss, put you in a high emotional state, and you are done. You can be the best trader. You can see the best setups. If you don't respect, you don't treat market like a business, if you don't respect the risk management, you don't stand a fucking chance. Is that easy? From time to time, market is telling you that. Okay, next one. All over the place. Let's see what we have here. Nice location. Consolidating here. Holy Grail if you really love this one. I don't see anything special, but if you'll accept and we'll push higher. 4 hour W trying to form here. Like I said, we don't know if these wicks are real or not. Maybe here only one coin was exchanged here, was sold here at 3.5 cents. And here another coin, and here another coin, and actually this is kind of a fake out. We don't know exactly. We can go on 1 second and we can see the volume, and yeah, I can't do that, but I have other things to do. Okay, look at this one. SFU the lows, we pumped, we dumped, we pumped, we dumped, but if we zoom in here, you'll see the same AB equals CD. Look at it. There you go, or pump chaser zone. This is a pump chaser zone. Don't believe me, just go and put the pump chaser zone there. There you go. Pump chaser zone. Or AB equals CD if you want to. It's a new shitcoin and could pump nicely. You can see below 33, above 66. Nice W here. Even a bot setup, you can see 1, 2, 3. And then you go and clone that one and you put there. And you put the CD part there. And you can go and do something else on lower time frame if you really want to be sharp and smart and you are a Capo 1 student, or you can see LJ set up there, EM top, LJ the other side of the trend line. That will be the neckline there. The problem we have now, people, is not that we don't have ideas, trade ideas. We have. The problem is total risk. Because everything looks similar. If I'll take 20 trades with 1% risk, and they are similar, they are long on 4-hour chart with similar market, what do you think will happen if Bitcoin will dump? Everything will go down. And actually, I don't have 20 setups with 1%. Actually, I have a big 20% total risk. So be extra careful. Play 2 or 3 of them. Select what you like more. And stop. Yeah, you have to be careful on total risk. Total risk means the total risk per portfolio should be 3%, 4%, 5%, but I don't recommend. We don't accept more than 5% total risk. Okay, let's go to the next one. Actually, about this one, Bochan told me, and I said, well, Bochan, on chain, on pancake swap, call it whatever you want. This is a W. Here on the exchange is not a W because we have lower lows. But let's wait a little bit here. Could consolidate, could do more, and we can play this one. What I think is happening actually here, I think it's happening something like this. This is 10 cents. It's a big fat round number, and the market is pushing up and down, trying to find out if it's will accept above or not. And a guy in the general chat is not joining the live stream, but is asking me to do for him Aster TA to do and I just spoke about Aster. Well, some people just deserve their fate. Sorry, I think I can. Anyway, someone posed that guy that I spoke to in the live stream about Aster a couple of minutes ago. If he wants to join to see it, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too harsh, but just maybe. Anyway, stable. I think it's one of the Bochan favorites here. 10 cents is a good level to dollar cost average on it. Okay. But people, I know that not everyone is a full-time trader. I know that you have something else, but from time to time to pay attention, not so hard. Okay. Nothing I can do here. You want to short? I don't see the opportunity to short here. Yeah, if you want to fuck around, yeah, you can. But wait for this week low to retest. If it will happen, I'm not saying it will happen. This is a nice location. Half of the price we have. Let it dump and then hand double is here. W there on Toshi. You can see the week like I said, but if we consider we ignore the week, actually have a good location. 4 hour W here, it's something. Actually, if you zoom a little bit more and you'll see the M top and you draw a trend line, it's looking similar with a lot of other coins. Yeah, W the other side of the trend line is there. Take it or leave it. I'll just let it like this and I'll say this is an LJ. Maybe some people will understand. Take it or leave it, not my. There you go. Okay. Look here. What do we have here? We had a pump and we had a dump and a big consolidation. I like this W. I really like it. The problem I have, usually we take the low after the pump and dump. But considering that it hold and we are at the lows, our duty is to try. So if you want to take this one, is exactly at the neckline. Look at it. It's here. 2.2, 2.1, let's see. So this is 2.1. Let's see the difference. Oh, the big difference. Let it like this. Okay. Now, where I should take my profit? If will work. If will work. This is the low. Let's put a short reload zone there. Come on. I have too many of them. There you go. You think it's worth the time and effort to play something like this? For 11 to 1? I don't know if it will work. Probably not, but for 11 to 1 you can think about it. Okay. I'm speaking. I have 1 hour in this live stream. Nothing here. Let's zoom out on this one. No. Location, but nothing else here, people. You can see we rejected from the low. We accepted below. We tried to go back up to form a power of 3. No. Back down. Wait for a 4-hour W. Look, something that is really interesting. I think this is a daily W, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. You should play something like this. I don't know. It's up to you. Let's go back to 4-hour chat. Look at it. I'm not saying to chase here. But if we'll come back down to retest this level. Where is the... something like this. And to the moon. Where is the moon? Let's find the moon. The moon is up. People, I'm posting a lot of ideas in the general chat. Okay? Careful on total risk. Don't play all of them. Hopefully, yeah. Well, nothing I can do on this one. Yeah? It pumped. Some of us made money on this pump. It's gone. This one. I'm dollar cost averaging on this one. Slow and steady. Got all my orders filled. I'll be patient. And if you want to zoom in and find the setup, well, look at it. We are trying to form a 4-hour W here. Breakout and retest, it's up to you. Yeah? Looks similar to everything else. We took the big one. I prefer spot and hold for the long run on this one. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. I know a trader that framed a setup and took a setup. You know that trader? I posted this one already on VIP and Premium. It's already, they're already on this trade. We managed to get an entry a bit earlier. Someone asked me, where is the stop loss? Well, if you are here from some time, you know that I put my stop loss a bit lower from the lowest low here for the double, from the W. So asking that question is kind of telling me that you are not paying attention. Not a mistake, nothing bad. Okay. This one, all over the place. This was a nice setup. AB equals CD. I saw the setup. I was the best trader, but actually I put this one here, and they took my stop loss. Just took my stop loss, and then pumped without me. So now nothing I can do. You can see it's all over the place. Trying to form a double. I don't think it's enough. Good location on this one, but no setup yet. We played this one here, if you remember. I think Andrea or Adela took the trade. VIP people should be in this trade. Was a lower time frame trade here. We managed to get the fucking bottom. That was a 16 to 1, people. 16 to 1. Was a 5-15 minute chart play. There you go. Look at it. Exactly the same pattern I'm showing you day in and day out, day in and day out. Look at it. Up, down, forming the W, retesting, into the moon. And I framed this setup before the entry, because otherwise I'm not showing you. If it's not at the end, or before the entry, at the entry, or at the retest. If it's too late, it's too late. Okay. What we can do now? Well, nothing. Just let it Let it be, come back down here, and maybe. No W, no trade. No W, no trade. It's in the middle of nowhere. I think we can draw clear long reload zone and wait. There you go. We are in the long reload zone. Let's wait for a clear W. You can take this one. Well, not bad, but not the best. Okay. River is pushing higher and higher. What you can do here? Similar. High, low, long reload zone. Don't chase it. Okay. And this one dumped like a hammer here. Give me a W and I'll play it. That's the last one from the weekend. This one could pump? Yeah, I think could pump. The market cap, it's, I don't know, 10 million market cap now. Everyone is telling this one is a scam. They scammed everyone. Well, okay. I'll be honest. I bought a bag here at 1 cent and lower. And I'm holding. Yeah. It's up to you. I'm not recommending. Could be a trap, could be a scam, could be, yeah, of course it can. But if this one will pump, the risk reward is there. It's, I don't know, 10 million market cap. RVV. Let's just check this one and that's it. RVV. Let's see. Astranova. Okay, Astranova. Market cap. Look at it. Market cap 11 million and was 25 at the launch. I think it's some potential there. Well, it's on Binance, it's on Bjet, on Gate, on Maxi, on KuCoin, everywhere. Everywhere. A lot of followers on Twitter. Pump and dump in the beginning, yeah. A bit too aggressive. Probably, but that's not my problem. That's an opportunity for me. Look at the followers here. Look at the followers, look at the views, look at the posts, look at the retweets. Look and look and look. Okay? It's up to you. I'm not recommending to do or not to do. That's the last one. People, I post tons of ideas today. It happened that we have ideas for our W's and everything. If you have any requests, please post in the chat in the next 2 minutes, because otherwise I'm speaking by myself more than 1 hour here. I'll just call it a live stream and I'll join VIP and try to make some money for today. Because speaking in a weekly crypto review is not putting money in my portfolio. I did what I do usually, people. I didn't do anything special. I looked at the higher time frame, seeing the overview is Monday morning, seeing the weekly. Then I scanned a little bit on daily. Then I go on 4-hour chart and I scan the ideas for me. Some of the trades I posted there, I'll take myself. I posted a lot. It's impossible for me to take everything because I have to respect total risk, but some of them will be in my portfolio. No questions? Well, people watching this video, the views dropped a little bit. I don't worry about it. They all come back up close to the top at 120, 125 if it will happen. If shitcoins will pump like crazy. Yeah. Okay. If no questions, let's call it a live stream. And see you people tomorrow morning with the daily crypto plan. Day trading with Stefan because it's Tuesday. It's free for everyone in Discord, in the New York session and so on. Okay? Okay. That being said, let's call it a live stream. See you next time. Bye bye.